Welcome to Live Interactive English. I am your host, Nina.
Hello, everybody. Happy St. Patrick's Day. I am Shane. And you know, another thing, like when I was growing up, besides, getting chased around by girls and being pinched, I also remember my teachers, like, I don't remember if it was just 1 year or several different years, but either we would bake green cookies or the teacher would bring green cookies. So I always remember around St. Patrick's Day also eating green cookies or green candies or just green sweets, in
fun.
general. So like even till today, like if it's St. Patrick's Day, I'll be like craving like a green cookie, even though a green cookie doesn't really have a flavor.
Yeah.
It's just with use food coloring. But it's something that, I still kind of miss. I miss that.
Yeah, I love that. But I always wondered why St. Patrick's Day has anything to do with green. Like, why the color green?
I think it might have something to do with the shamrock.
Okay.
The shamrock, which is the three-leaf clover. And that is traditional to St. Patrick's Day and to Ireland in general.
Okay.
And that's green. It's a plant, so maybe that's what it is?
Maybe. I guess we'll learn more about it in today's article.
Yeah, that's the point of these articles, is to learn something. So let's learn.
Okay.
Okay.
Shamrocks and the color green are a big part of St. Patrick's Day. Ireland's national flower can be seen decorating everything from cookies to costumes. It has become associated with St. Patrick because stories say he used its 3 leaves to explain Christianity's Holy Trinity. You'll also see people dressed from head to toe in green, a color long linked with Irish identity and culture, including leprechauns, the playful fairies of Irish legends. Today, St. Patrick's Day is a much-loved international event, and some of the biggest celebrations take place outside Ireland. Parades are held in New York, Montreal, Tokyo, and even Buenos Aires.
Okay, welcome to day 2 of St. Patrick's Day, the Irish holiday that paints the world green.
Okay, so let's get into the reading. Shamrocks and the color green are a big part of St. Patrick's Day. Okay, so we were talking about green and why are things green? It might be because of these shamrocks.
Okay, yeah.
I'm starting to think that my theory might be right. Ireland's national flower can be seen decorating everything from cookies to costumes.
Ooh, just like your green cookies.
My green cookies. And sometimes they would be even shaped in 3-leaf clover shapes. Yay. And we have this vocabulary word decorate, which is a verb, which means to make something look better or more attractive by adding things like paint, nice objects, could be ribbons, lights, special paper, maybe some little candies, just anything that makes it look prettier. So for example, Pete's busy decorating his room with posters.
Oh, I love decorating rooms. All right, and you can decorate it. You can decorate your costumes too with some green elements. So a costume is special clothes worn for a party, show, or role. So it's not something that you wear every day, right?
Right.
Yeah. For example, the actors changed into their costumes before the play began. Okay. Continuing with the article, it has become associated with St. Patrick because stories say he used its 3 leaves to explain Christianity's Holy Trinity.
The Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost.
Okay.
That is
so the 3 leaves.
Holy Trinity, and it's 3-leaf clover.
Maybe he did, maybe he didn't, but it happens to also be, something that represents Ireland,
right?
So it worked out.
Yeah, so we have a vocabulary word associate, and associate or associate is a verb when one thing is connected to or often thought of with another thing. They often happen together or belong to the same idea. So for example, in many cultures, owls are associated with wisdom. Okay, so why don't we cut to Hanny and we'll be right back.
Okay.
Hello， 大家好，我是 Hanny， 今天要继续介绍圣派翠克节。Shamrock 三叶草，它是爱尔兰的国花。那在这个节日，三叶草跟绿色是重要元素。从饼干到服装，各种物品上都可以看到三叶草的装饰。那它之所以跟圣派翠克产生连结，是因为相传它利用它的3片叶子来解释基督教的圣三位一体。我们补充一下 ，Shane 老师刚好用到 clover 这个字 ，C-L-O-V-E-R。那 clover 可以表达三叶草或是车轴草。课文单字 decorate 这个动词则表示装饰、装扮或打扮。那么 costume 它表示服装，不过它是指说特定娱乐活动的化妆服装，或者是特定历史时期或场合的服装、戏服。再看到 associate 或是念作 associate 这个动词表示把什么联系、联想在一起。这边还有一个重点是 see 当感官动词表示看到。那么受词之后接的补语会有3种形式。第一个，我们可以用 see 加受词加原形动词，那这是强调过程或事实。例如 ，Did you see him take the money？ 你有看到他把钱拿走吗？第二个用法 see 加受词加现在分词 VING， 这是表示看见受词它正在进行某个动作。例如 ，We saw a man running after a car。我们看到一名男子追着一辆汽车。第三个句型 see 加受词加过去分词 PP， 这是表达受词它处于被动或已完成的状态。例如 She saw a cat trapped in a cage。她看到一只猫被困在笼子里。好，那这话课文中。
Thank you, Hanny. Okay, let's get back to the reading. You'll also see people dressed from head to toe in green. A color long linked with Irish identity and culture, including leprechauns, the playful fairies of Irish legends. Yeah, I forgot about leprechauns and a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow.
Yes.
If there's an end of a rainbow, there will be like leprechauns there and there will be a pot of gold.
Yes, that is associated to St. Patrick's Day, isn't it? You see it every time.
I know in Irish culture that it is, yeah. So what is a fairy?
So a fairy is a small magical creature in stories. Yeah, so like we have a fairy, I think in Peter Pan, we have a little fairy.
We have a fairy godmother.
Yes, we do.
And
They usually have, well, not always.
Maybe have wings.
Maybe have wings.
The tooth fairy.
The tooth fairy. Oh, yes, that's true.
They give you money when you lose your teeth, right?
All right. An example sentence would be, the children listened to stories about fairies in the forest.
Okay.
All right, continuing with the article. Today, St. Patrick's Day is a much-loved international event, and some of the biggest celebrations take place outside Ireland. Yeah, you do hear of St. Patrick's Day being celebrated in other countries.
I know
right?
that in the United States, it is a big holiday, especially on the East Coast of the United States.
Do you have the day off?
Boston or something, or a place where there might be more Irish immigrants that immigrated to the United States, and they will have like really big celebrations. Where I'm from on the West Coast, also, yeah, when you're younger especially, because it's just a good excuse to have a party.
Yeah, but do you have the day off or not?
No day off.
Oh, no day off. Okay. Parades are held in New York, Montreal, Tokyo, and even Buenos Aires. Wow, that's interesting. Even in Asia too.
Yeah, I guess in Taiwan, like some people know about St. Patrick's Day, but it's usually expats or foreigners who are in Taiwan who will celebrate it.
Yes.
Okay, why don't we go ahead and jump to Hanny and we'll be right back.
在 在这个节日上，你也会看到人们从头到脚穿着一身绿。那这种颜色长久以来是跟爱尔兰的身份认同跟文化连接在一起，包括爱尔兰传说中的顽皮妖精 Leprechaun。那如今呢，圣派翠克节是国际盛事，像在纽约、蒙特楼、东京，甚至是布宜诺斯艾利斯都会举办游行。来看单字 fairy。它是表达小精灵或者是仙子。Shane 老师刚刚提到，有比较多爱尔兰移民的城市比较会有盛大的庆祝活动。老师这时候提到 immigrant 表示外来的移民，它的动词是 immigrate。immigrate 表示移民移入他国，那或是指移居的意思。还有提到 expat。expat 它是表达旅居国外的侨民，那这通常是指因为工作教育或其他原因离开自己国家，长期居住在另一个国家的人。可是它跟永久定居的 immigrant 这种移民是不同的，所以我们中文有时候也会把 expat 翻译成外籍人士。好，那就回到课文中。
Okay, so yeah, we're definitely learning more and more about St. Patrick's Day, but there is more to come. So let's go to the second part of the article after a short break.
Sounds good.
Popular buildings around the world, such as the Sydney Opera House and the Leaning Tower of Pisa, are lit up in green for the day. In the US, which is home to one of the largest Irish populations, a special dye is used to turn the Chicago River bright green every year. Irish Americans celebrate by gathering with family and enjoying traditional dishes like Irish soda bread and lamb stew. Now it's time to start digging out your greenest clothes. Whether you're Irish or not, St. Patrick's Day offers everyone a chance to celebrate and have fun.
Welcome back, everybody. So before the break, we were learning about how St. Patrick's Day is celebrated around the world.
Yeah.
So let's continue to do that.
Okay.
All right.
Popular buildings around the world, such as the Sydney Opera House and the Leaning Tower of Pisa, are lit up in green for the day. Wow,
You're
that's
kidding
really
me.
Cool.
They should do that with Taipei 101.
Well, I think, they do light up Taipei 101 for different occasions.
They should do green for St. Patrick's Day. I wonder, maybe they even do. We just don't know.
Maybe, actually. Maybe you should look out for it.
I'm going to go to Taipei 101 and tell them. I'm going to knock on the door. And be like, listen, guys, this is what you need to do. Okay, let's continue the reading. In the US, which is home to one of the largest Irish populations, a special dye is used to turn the Chicago River bright green every year.
That's so crazy. Isn't
that crazy?
Know about that.
So they actually changed the Chicago River to bright green. That is amazing. So what is a dye? A dye is a substance, usually a liquid or powder, that is used to permanently change the color of something like cloth, hair, or food. But it doesn't have to be permanent.
Yeah.
It could be, in this case, like with the
temporary.
With the water, temporarily. So for example, the artist mixed red and yellow dye to make orange.
Okay.
All right. Why don't we go to Hanny, because I'm dying to hear what she has to say.
Good job.
课文提到世界各地的有名建筑，像雪梨歌剧院、比萨斜塔，也会在当天用绿光来点亮。而在美国，每年则会用特制的染料把芝加哥河染成亮绿色。好，来看看 dye 这个字，它是拼作 dye， 它当名词表示染料，当动词则表示给什么什么染色。老师在讲到这个永久性或者是暂时性的时候，他用到 temporarily 这个副词表示暂时地、临时地 ，permanently 则是描述永久地。好，那这边有一个重点是 used to 的不同用法跟意义。首先，当我们用 be used to 加上原形动词，这是被动语态用法，表达说被用来做某事。这边的不定词 to 加原形动词是表达目的，像 This jar is used to store sugar， 这个罐子是用来存放糖。 那第二个用法 used to 加原形动词，则表示过去曾经怎么样，过去经常怎么样，用来表示过去的习惯或状况，那带有现在情况已经改变的意思。例如 Dylan used to shower twice a day. Dylan 以前都会一天冲澡2次，那现在没有这样的习惯了。第三个介绍 be used to 或者是 get used to 后面接名词或动名词，是用来描述习惯或适应某事。to 在这边是介系词。我们补充一下用 get 跟用 be 动词的差异。用 get 是强调逐渐习惯于什么，用 be 动词则表示习惯于怎么样的状态。我们这边造2个例句。Dylan is used to showering at night. Dylan 习惯晚上冲澡。He's getting used to the weather here. 他逐渐习惯这边的天气了。这话课文中。
Continuing with the article, Irish Americans celebrate by gathering with family and enjoying traditional dishes like Irish soda bread and lamb stew.
Oh, soda bread.
What's soda bread? I've never heard of that.
Oh, you've never heard of soda bread? Yeah, well, I think it's just because they use baking soda in the bread, which makes it called soda bread. It's not made with soda that we think of like Coca-Cola or something like that. No, not like that. Continuing the reading. Now it's time to start digging out your greenest clothes. Whether you're Irish or not, St. Patrick's Day offers everyone a chance to celebrate and have fun.
Awesome.
That's what it's all about, is having fun. Those are my favorite kinds of holidays. They're not too serious. It's more about just like having a good time. All right, so why don't we go to Hanny, who is always a good time, and we'll be right back.
Okay.
课文提到爱尔兰裔美国人会跟家人团聚，享用传统料理来庆祝这个日子。那其实不管是不是爱尔兰人，圣派翠克节为每个人都提供了一同欢庆的机会。同学们也许可以去找出你的绿色衣服，跟家人朋友一起庆祝哦。好，文中用 dig out something 在这边是指找出，尤其是找出很久不见或者是没有用的东西。好，那这回课文中。
Thank you, Hanny. Now we have a what do you think question. So let me ask you.
Okay.
Okay, which festival in Taiwan do you think is most like St. Patrick's Day and why?
Ooh, interesting. To me, I think the Chinese New Year festivals fit best. Well, actually, because it's very similar in a way where everyone wears red clothing. So
red clothing, like the green clothing, right?
Exactly.
Got it.
And there are also parades, like the Lion and Dragon Dance parades.
Right.
And it's very festive. People come out to celebrate. It's a good time, right?
Yeah, that's to me, I would think that's probably kind of the closest to. But if I had to choose other ones, I would say, well, there are so many festivals in Taiwan.
Yes.
Taiwan has lots of festivals, and typically when there are festivals, there are also parades.
Yeah.
Even if they're not very big ones, you will have people, dressing up, doing the lion and dragon dances, beating some drums, maybe having some music. You also have just the local Tudigong, or the land god, which just goes through neighborhoods, and they will close down the streets and have kind of a parade.
Yeah, that's
which
true.
To me is more annoying than anything. It's not
very loud.
It's not a very fun parade, if you ask me. But there are lots of parades in Taiwan. But I think, I'd say Chinese New Year would be the best.
Okay.
All right. Well, why don't we go ahead and review the article again, and we'll see you guys next time.
All right. See you then. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Shamrocks and the color green are a big part of St. Patrick's Day. Ireland's national flower can be seen decorating everything from cookies to costumes. It has become associated with St. Patrick because stories say he used its 3 leaves to explain Christianity's Holy Trinity. You'll also see people dressed from head to toe in green, a color long linked with Irish identity and culture, including leprechauns, the playful fairies of Irish legends. Today, St. Patrick's Day is a much-loved international event, and some of the biggest celebrations take place outside Ireland. Parades are held in New York, Montreal, Tokyo, and even Buenos Aires. Popular buildings around the world, such as the Sydney Opera House and the Leaning Tower of Pisa, are lit up in green for the day. In the US, which is home to one of the largest Irish populations, a special dye is used to turn the Chicago River bright green every year. Irish Americans celebrate by gathering with family and enjoying traditional dishes like Irish soda bread and lamb stew. Now it's time to start digging out your greenest clothes. Whether you're Irish or not, St. Patrick's Day offers everyone a chance to celebrate and have fun.
最后，我们来复习今天课文里的单字文法。单字的部分有 decorate 动词，表示装饰、装扮、打扮。Costume 这个名词，它表示特定娱乐活动的化妆服装，或是特定历史时期或场合的服装，或是戏服。Associate 或是念作 associate 这个动词表示把什么联系、联想在一起。Fairy 名词表示小精灵或是仙子。Dye 当名词表示染料，当动词可以表达给什么染色。文法的部分，第一个学到 see 当感官动词表示看到，那受词之后接的补语有3种形式。第一种 see 加受词加原形动词，这是强调过程或事实。第二个 see 加受词加现在分词 VING 是表示看见受词正在进行某个动作。第三个 see 加受词加过去分词 PP 这是表达受词它处于被动或是已完成的状态。看到下一个重点是 used to 的不同用法与意义。那首先我们学到 be used to 加原形动词，这是被用来做某事。那如果是 used to 加原形动词，则是过去曾经怎么样，过去经常怎么样。再来 be used to 或者是 get used to 后面要接名词或动名词，则是描述习惯或适应某事。好，以上是今天的讲解，同学别走开，马上回来哦。
Can you believe after all that hard work we put into it, they still scrapped our project?
Honestly, I'm not surprised. It's been a dead duck from the start.
A dead duck? So you're calling our project a duck?
No, I just mean that it never stood a chance. It was doomed from day one.
Oh, got it. Yeah, with the lack of resources, funding, you kept changing teams all the time.
Exactly. We should have pulled the plug back then. Now we've wasted months to watch it fall apart just like we knew it would.
Hi, everyone. Today's phrase is dead duck.
Right. It means something totally useless or doomed to fail, with little chance of recovery.
Like a duck that's lifeless and can't be brought back.
Exactly. It's usually the outcome of a bad decision or poor judgment.
Here's an example. With no customer interest, that product idea is a dead duck.
Or after the company lost its biggest client, their plan to expand became a dead duck.
And that's all for today.
See you guys next time. Bye-bye.